Well, Aquarius, you may be undergoing some combative times as shown by Mars transiting through the marital sector of your horoscope while Pluto has just entered into this area. You'll recall last month, if you were here, we were talking about the importance of your family life and finding peace within yourself as a result of the North Node and South Node across the 4-10 axis. 4 family, 10 career. This month I want to extrapolate a little bit by talking about Mercury and Venus. These 2 planets for you are primary karmic planets. The triangular houses of your horoscope dominate your karma. The first triangle, the 5th house, has to do with your past karma. Right now we see the marital planet, Sun, transiting through this 5th house, indicating a very strong push to resolving some of those issues from your past. And you could be in a dual state, 2 states of mind over this, as Gemini is ruling this 5th house. You may want to make a decision, but could be thwarted in that. You could be pushed into a decision shown by Mars in the 7th house of marriage. Something is playing out there because Venus, the other important past karmic planet, this month will also move into the marital sector and make contact with Mars. Very passionate combination, but one that can give many highs and lows. This combination is volatile. So it's important for you to keep an even keel, to keep the relationship on a steady course. In the next couple of months, Sun is going to be moving into that area as well. So I think it's safe to say that your married life, if you happen to be married or in a committed relationship, is going to present you with some important challenges at this time. Most importantly, I think, and I'll reiterate what I said earlier about Pluto's transit in your sun sign, what could be happening to you, Aquarius, is that you are the one that's changing, making huge strides in your personal and spiritual development. And when that happens, the people that have been accustomed to, dealing with us, communicating with us on a level that just keeps the status quo the same, it becomes difficult for them to adjust to any change, especially if it's a significant change. And I think this is a significant change. You are changing the way in which you present yourself to the world around you. Now, if you're going to do this authentically, then of course it means that the people in your family, your closest knit friends and that, are going to see these changes, but not necessarily feel completely comfortable. Because, we tend to get into a habitual mode of interacting with others. And if the rules start to change, the goalposts move, then it leaves us in a rather vulnerable position. We don't quite know how to deal with others. But that's precisely the advantage you have right now. Changing yourself and not being too predictable is an asset in your bag of emotional arsenal, Aquarius. Don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to keep people on their toes. I think in this coming month and the months to come, you're going to learn a lot about people. You're going to be shocked, in fact, to see that what you had assumed was the default personality or character type of many of the people that you've been dealing with is just not so. Having that insight is very powerful. It gives you that advantage, puts you a step ahead of everyone else, and that can only be a really, really good thing for you. That's the focus right now. We're going to continue along these lines in the coming months. Don't forget to follow the links because there is more on what's happening in the coming month. I've just skimmed the 5th and 9th houses briefly to show you where I think there's a primary focus right now, karmically speaking. Follow those links, get the more detailed analysis of the aspects. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. I need your subscription. And I'd love to have you here again next month. If you join me, I'll be here. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.